determined to carry out the utterances. And from the point of view raw ng NBI, it is alarming. Pwede raw i-take advantage kasi ito. Kanina narinig ko kayo pinag-usapan niya ni Atty. Gatmaytan na pwede daw kasi itong i-take advantage ng ibang grupo o individual na patayin ang Pangulo. At pag nangyari ito, ay pwedeng ibintang na lang basta-basta sa ISEC. So it may create a chaotic and disorderly situation, and it may cause anarchy. At yung panghuli, yung relationship between parties. So inihayag ni Atty. Lotto na toxic na nga ang relationship ng Vice at ng Pangulo na mismo binanggit ni Vice President Sara Duterte sa kanyang October 18 press conference when she said gusto raw niyang tanggalin ang ulo niya. And I imagine cutting his head. At nang tanungin kung sino yung tinutukoy dito ng Pangalawang Pangulo, sinabi ni Lotto na she is referring to the President Bongbong Marcos. At ganun, makikita rin daw ito sa reaksyon mismo ni na President Bongbong Marcos na nagsabing nakakabahala yung mga pahayag ng ISEC. At ganun din ang former Speaker Modest nung siya naman ay magbigay ng kanyang pahayag na nagsabi ng seryoso at nakakabahala rin ang ganitong mga pahayag mula sa Vice President. Sinabi ni Lotto na disturbing dahil posible, dahil may nakita sila at na-establish silang patterns, no? At least 3 times, Maki, na may pattern daw ang sinabi ng Vice noong October 18 na may kahalintulad na pahayag noong November 23. And if you may just allow me, banggitin ko lang yun, yung una raw, October 18, sinabi niya walang number 1 ang Pilipinas, number 2 lang. At noong November 23, sinabi naman niya na I don't recognize anybody above me. Pangalawa, nasa pattern daw. October 18, sinabi ng Pangalawang Pangulo, hindi marunong mamuno. Kasalanan ko ba? And then November 23, may sinabi na ulit si Vice President Sara na sinasabi niya, the country will go to hell. The President is a liar. And then, third pattern, October 18, sinabi daw ng Vice President, may alam ako na 5 impeachable offense pero papasa ba? November 23, sinabi naman niya sa kanyang press conference ni Vice President Sara Duterte na he is lying to his teeth. PI, PBBM, First Lady Lisa at former House Speaker Martin Romualdez. So ito yung these 3 times na pattern, no? Lumalabas din daw sa kanilang pag-iimbestiga na hindi ito pasok sa freedom of expression. Una, kung papayagan na it is within the bounds of freedom of speech, if we will allow daw, according to Atty. Lotto, sa kanilang pag-iimbestiga, if we will allow it to become the norm of society, who would prevent others from saying or doing the same? Pangalawa, it would cause disorder and chaos. Pangatlo, the lawful expression satisfies the elements of a criminal offense. Kaya nang tinanong ni Attorney Ligutan kung ito ba ay mga elements that will prove that the Vice President committed rape threats. And of course, nag-check dito ang defense, no? Sabi, ito ay leading. At sinabi ni Senator